Hello, it's Big Cheds, and this is the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education playlist on my YouTube at Cheds Trading. Find me on Twitter at Big Cheds and Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. For today's lesson, we're going to talk about the idea of a simple moving average test and the first test after a long period of time. And we're going to look at a key level here for the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart. So I have a tweet, Ethereum versus Bitcoin, which is ETHBTC. Now, first tag of weekly SMA 50 since July 2024. So it's a real important concept. If the price is paying attention to a level, you want to pay attention to a level. And what we have here on the downtrend for Ethereum versus Bitcoin is a pretty strong downtrend, and the price is trying to come out of that. When we step out to a higher time frame and put it into context, it's also a downtrend, and it's priced below a falling MA200, although it's just started to roll over. And what we see here with the orange line, which is the SMA 50 or simple moving average 50 period, simple meaning equally weighted, and we're observing that the last 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, the price has interacted with it. It's been rejected. So I put out the tweet and I said, I first observed it and said, folks, pay attention. I drew the arrows. The price is approaching it. And then now we have the first tag since July 2024. Why is that notable? Well, the price is rejected here every time in the past. So your first inclination should be that it will reject again, number one. Number two, if it doesn't reject here, that's more noteworthy. We have a situation where the price is trying to bottom on the daily chart, is trying to come out of this range. We've seen it happen before, but it's eventually been turned back and rejected. And this looks to be a key midpoint level on the high time frame chart that the price will want to flip. It's also very closely lining up with a nearby horizontal level as well, which is confluence. And when you're using key moving averages, you want to look for a nearby horizontal level as well. So we have this low, which was turned into resistance, lost support, now resistance, more or less lining up with this SMA 50 area, such that if the price can flip the SMA 50, it's also flipping this key level. That would be a suggestion that this chart has absolutely turned around on the higher time frame as well, and it's probably going to continue higher, probably at least into this area. So this is a good example of price versus a long-term moving average, how you want to pay attention when the price is paying attention to a level, and the significance of that, and how you should adjust your approach if the price can now flip it and continue. And this is part of the Trading Encyclopedia Daily Education series on my YouTube channel at Cheds Trading. Find me on Twitter at Big Cheds and Bitcoin Live, where I'm a founding analyst. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you soon. Big Cheds out.